In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to find out the length of a string kept in a character array. Here, for example, we have a character array named str that contains the string Tim, and the array is of size 80. What you need to do is to find out the null character in the array, and you can see that the position of the null character indicates the length of the string. Here, the null character is at index position 3, and the length of the string is 3 characters, TIM. Please remember that null is not part of the string, it is only there to mark the end of the string. So if we are talking about the length of the string, we do not include null in that. So in order to find out the length of the string, what we just need to do is to search for the null character in the array. We will start from first element of the array. That means we will just write a loop starting with index number 0. We'll take a loop counter, say I, and we will check whether the 0th element, that means the ith element, is null or not. If it is not null, we'll go to the next element by incrementing I in next iteration. So I goes to the next element and the content of the next element is not null, so we will again move to the next one, and this is also not null, so I will be incremented to the next element. When the value of I is 3, for this example, it gets null here in this element. So we will come out of the loop and we will say that yes, the length of the string is 3 characters. So what we need to do is to just find the position of the null. That means we need to search for null in the character array in order to find out the length of the string. So let me just write the loop. First I will declare array to hold the string, then I'm going to give the prompt to the user to enter a string and scanf to input the string into the array. Caret \n is going to take everything from the keyboard and it's going to terminate when we press enter. If you don't know about this, I have already given the idea of this format specifier pattern matching in my earlier tutorial. Okay, so here is the name for the array where we are supposed to keep the string. Now we need to run a for loop or while loop, whatever you wish. I'm just writing a for loop. You can write while loop as well. So I'm starting from I equals to 0, that's the first element's index, and it will go as long as it is not finding null character. I'll put a semicolon here because we don't have a body for this for loop. Everything is given within the for. So it will start from I equals to 0. It will go as long as it is not finding the null character. When I equals to 0, the 0th element will be checked. If that is not equals to null, it will go and increase the value of I to the next element, and then again it will come back and check whether the next element or the ith element is null or not. When the ith element is indeed null, it will come out of the for loop because null not equals to null is false, and then obviously if I print I, obviously we are going to get the length of the string. So I'm printing I in order to print the length of the string here. I'm executing the program to show you how it works. Here you go. I'm giving Tim and it's showing me 3. That's the length of the string. Again, I'm going to give Roger more and it's 11. Okay, once more. The famous hello world. It's 11 character as well. Now in order to find out the string length, instead of writing the for loop by ourselves, we could have used the library function for this purpose. This string.h header contains the general utility functions for strings, and there is a function named strlen that we can use in order to find out the string length instead of finding it in this way by writing the for loop. So I'm just commenting the for loop and show you how we can use the strlen function. So strlen requires the name of the array. While you call this, you pass the name of the array where you have kept the string, and it's going to return the length of that string to you, and I'm assigning that to the variable I. So in order to use strlen, we must include this string.h header because that contains the declaration for this strlen. And as well as it also contains, as I have told you, it also contains the declaration of other string utility functions like string copy or string concatenation utilities are there. We'll be using those in our coming tutorials. Okay, so let me execute now. The string len is going to work. I'm giving, say, George Harrison. I'm sorry. It's 14. Fine. So we have used the library function, and also we have used a for loop in order to find out the length of the string.